Hello, my loves. I hope everybody's well on this happy hump day. Happy hump day, indeed. Boom, sorted. Right, so if you would like a reading, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, you can book me through my website, or you can message me on Instagram, Kate's Tarot Guidance, and I can discuss it. I can tailor readings to you. And yeah, happy days. And welcome if you've just joined. Where is my lighter? I want to light some incense. Perfect. Peach! How are you, love? Peachy, peachy, peachy. Oh, let's try putting it in the right way, shall we? Special. That's what I am. Should we light a candle as well? Yeah. Let's light a candle. Let's get in the mood. I'm not sure what mood, but get in a mood. How you doing, Peach? I've got my big cardigan on today. Keep me nice and warm. Hanging in there. I know, right? I know. Do you want a reading, darling? What messages do we have for our Peach? Our lovely, lovely Peach, who needs some joy in her life right now. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Right, I'm going to use my other deck because that one is not playing ball at all. To the old favourites. My old favourites. Oh, hello, if you just joined us, people. Welcome. Don't hide in the shadows. I won't bite. Not hard, anyway. Not hard. So, first card I got for you, Peach, my little Peach, is the Knight of Pentacles. Could be a man, could be a woman, could be you. Pentacles is an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're generally pretty stable, pretty solid. Negative side can be possessive. Ooh, I've got the Emperor as well. Just move my phone. I'm a snotty tissues. Grim, right. Again, the Emperor is all about stability and structure. You crave stability and structure. You really do. That's what you want. But you can take it with authority and leadership. It's also a sign of protection, the Emperor, in a reading. I'm sure you already know this, Peach. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are very, very protected, okay, spiritually. You've also, let me show you the cards. I'm not even showing you the cards. There you go. Knight of Wands. There he is. There's your Emperor. The stability, the authority, the structure. And here's the lovely Queen of Wands. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So passionate, enthusiastic and driven. Now, I don't know if this is you or if this is a message that you need to use that energy, use that drive, keep it up. It's so difficult in these current times. It's so difficult to be driven. These cards, my favorites, they're so much more. They speak to me so much more than the other decks. So much more. It means that Spirit is watching over you. Spirit is protecting you. Just because, you know, when things are going crap in your life, I've had this discussion actually recently with my granny. And she said, oh God, you know, I've had some terrible times in my life, but I know that we are protected and they could have been so much worse. Things that you feel you're going through that are really traumatic or just really testing you would be so much worse if there wasn't an element of spiritual protection around you, be it in the form of your guides or angels or ancestor spirits. There is definitely a sign here that you are protected. Things could be a lot worse. You are anxious, you are suffering from anxiety, and I can see that. There you go. But you can unbind yourself, okay? Should you choose to. You've got a lot of thoughts going absolutely crazy in your mind. You can't really see that, can you? I wonder if I turn this light down a little bit and you might be able to see it. It's just you and me, so I can waffle on as much as I like. If it goes dark, it's because I've hit the wrong button, all right? Let's try not to do that, shall we? Let's see. Aha! There you go. So many ideas, almost overloaded, and it may be causing you anxiety. You've got so many things running through your brain at the moment. So many things running through your brain. Here's your judgment card. That's your rebirth. Rebirth is coming for you. Rejuvenation. It is coming for you. And it may be taking its sweet time. And it may be causing you anxiety. But you know what? Good things come to those who wait. They really, really do. Such a cliche, Peach. Such a cliche. But you've got the judgment card. And that is a new beginning. Let me pull you an Ancestors Oracle card as well, because they're quite special too. Yeah. Listen, getting stressed is going to make you ill, okay? There's nothing you can do but what you're doing right now in order to move on. There's nothing you can do that's going to change that right now, I guess, except obviously, make plans and focus, okay? I mean, Shield Maiden, I've said this before when this card's come up, you know, back in historically, Shield Maidens, Viking warriors, they fought equally alongside the men. They were just as good as men and just as respected. And her message to you is make plans and focus. And in some ways, when you're anxious and you can't see the way ahead, sometimes making those plans, writing down list by list, bullet point by bullet point, making a plan and sticking to it and ticking it off, have a plan of action. Okay, so today I'm going to apply for this. Today I'm going to apply for this. And every tick is an achievement. Every single tick is an achievement and a step in the right direction. It's so easy to get bogged down when you can't see the way ahead and to become lethargic and find everything unmotivating. But you know what? You've got a renewal ahead of you. You really, really have. And that's what the cards are saying. And you are protected, Peach. So I love you. You're one of my favorites. And thank you for coming in. And thank you for your support. Excuse me. Hi, Pankaj. You can, if you could, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. That would be great. Goddess love. Yes, my darling. I better make a list, haven't I? One moment, please. Let me find a bit of paper. I have paper. I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, I've just ripped off a rubbish bit of paper here. Helpful. Right. So, Pankaj Verma, have you liked the video and subscribed to my channel? If you have, please do pop your question in. And Goddess Love, you are on that list. I would love you to make the list, Peach. Thank you. It saves me ripping up any more trees. I do love a tree. Ava, my little darling. Hello. How are you? What's going on with these cards? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pankaj. That does not sound good at all. That does not sound good at all. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. I'm good, Ava, thank you. Just still trying to build up my little business. I want to give up working and do this and sell my candles full time, you know? So, yeah, trying to work out a business plan. Right, what about this little girl? What have you got to tell me? Big lockdown, Ava. We're hit really badly. Okay, well, interestingly, Pankaj, I don't know if this is going to mean anything to you. The Hierophant. Now, this normally symbolizes something traditional, teaching, something spiritual. In this case, something to do with education. I don't know who this person is. Maybe there's a link with education, a teacher, a mentor. Interestingly, I've also got the High Priestess, which is all about intuition, mystery, and spirituality. So maybe a spiritual mentor, something educational. That's all I'm getting for you, but they're both very powerful cards. I don't like that question. I'm not going to lie. I don't like it. And I don't particularly want to delve any further into that. I don't want to hear about missing people. Yeah, I don't like it. Sorry. Okay. Right. Oh, really? Do you know what? No, Ava. It is so bad over here. We've got new variants of this bloody virus. And lots of people, most people, I'm happy to say, are taking it seriously, but there are a load of COVID-idiots that are not, and consequently it's spreading, and the lockdown is just driving everybody a little bit crazy. So yeah, never mind, it is what it is. It is what it is. I hate that phrase, it is what it is, and I use it all the time. It isn't, it is what it is, because you can change it. So next time I say it is what it is, somebody slap me, okay? Hi, Tatiana. Right, Goddess Love, my sweet. What is your question? Because they're COVID-idiots, that's why. Goddess Love, Goddess Love. I just made that song up for you. Yeah, they're all in denial, aren't they? Spreading it. And then we had one of our little national treasures died yesterday from COVID, and he's one of those that he's 100 years old, and he was an old captain back in World War II, fought in Burma, and he rose something like 37 million pounds for our National Health Service in the first lockdown, and he died yesterday from COVID, which was just really sad. So I think everybody's just really upset about it. Okay. What is your mother up to? Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, Captain Tom, Captain Sir Tom, because he was knighted as well. God love him. Lovely guy. Yeah, he was knighted back in summer. Goddess. He was such a lovely old boy. And all he ever used to say was, tomorrow will be a better day. That was his phrase. Tomorrow will be a better day. Right, come on. What have we got for Goddess Love? Right, these cards aren't playing. Let's get the old favourites again. It's funny, my cards, it's almost like if I have some kind of online relationship with somebody, it's always my favourite cards that speak. If it's somebody that I don't read for very often, it's the others. It's very odd. Very odd. Okay. What is your mother up to? Come on. Play the game. Okay, so I think your mother is feeling a little bit dissatisfied with emotions, maybe with relationships. Okay, and the reason I say that is the Four of Cups. This may be bored. Something doesn't feel right inside. There's also some anxiety and the need for rest. Thought processes going crazy. I hate to ask you this question. It's a bit personal, but is your mother menopausal? Goddess Love. Is there any chance that she might be menopausal? Because, yeah, okay, I thought so. And the reason I ask you that is because I've been menopausal the last year or so. And before I got it under control, I was all over the place. And the cards are suggesting there's some mental anxiety. There's probably a little bit of exhaustion, not being able to control emotions. Really, all I can say is when I was at my worst, I would open my eyes in the morning, assuming I'd slept at night from the sweats I was having. And I would just think, I can't do this. No, I'm done. I'm done with life. I can't even have the strength to get up. And what I'm being told to tell you here, you've got the Hierophant, and that's all about education. And I have to say, I'm a real advocate for educating women on menopause, because until I came into the menopause, I knew nothing. We women are not educated with how it's going to affect us. And it can take your feet from under you. And I think that Spirit is telling you that actually your mum might be suffering a little bit. I don't know if she's doing it intentionally. I doubt it very much. I think she's probably actually lost control of her thought processes in some way. And actually, you need to do a little bit of learning and learn for yourself and the men. If there's any men in here watching this, learn, because every man and woman on this planet is going to be affected by menopause at some point in your life. Learn, be prepared. Lesson over. Yeah, it can last 20 years, menopause. Can you believe it? So yeah, I think it's hormonal, my darling, or lack of. Ava, the week ahead, huh? Let's see. I don't know if you can hear my dogs growling. There's a low rumbling going on here. If you're not making pig sounds, you're growling, aren't you? Yeah. balance and choices, Ava. You may be having a choice to make this week relating to something material, job, house, maybe a purchase. But with this card that you've got, you're being asked to make a balanced decision. Very often I will say, balance your decision with your intuition and logic. In this case, I would probably err more towards logic if you have a decision to make, rather than going with your first instinct. And normally I'd say, oh, first instinct. No. In this case, if you have this choice, yes, it's got to be balanced, but logic should win this particular choice, okay? The other thing you're being told is to find joy, actually. This week, even if you're not feeling it, look for some joy in your life. This is the Page of Cups, and this is the card that I call the inner child card. And it is all about finding the joy in stupid things. Yes, it might be pissing down with rain outside, or it might be snowing or whatever, but there's joy in that too. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so the trees love water. There you go. There's the joy in that. It's feeding the trees. The other thing is with regard to work or craft. If you're not in work at the moment, you need to apply yourself to finding work. This could be a good week for that. If you are in work this week, with regard to work, you need to keep an eye on the small details this week. In the big picture, you can lose sight of the smaller things, and sometimes mistakes can crop up. So be diligent in that area. So this week, be balanced. You may have a choice to make. Use logic, but also outside of a work situation, try and find your inner child. Connect with your inner child again this week, and find the joy in something that you wouldn't normally find the joy in. Look at it and analyze it. Everything that we touch basically has energy. Go and hug a tree. That's what I reckon you should do, Ava. And thank you for your question and your continued support. And Goddess, if you're still here, I think the reason is because I'm more connected with these cards than these. Tatiana, that's a deep question, my love. And can I say, before I even consult the cards, can I just say that I don't think that you'll be losing yourself. I think that we're under really, really difficult circumstances at the moment, and lots of people don't know whether they're coming or going. But let's see what the cards say. Goddess love, take a step back and rest, okay? Take a step back, extricate yourself from the situation and come back at it with a clear head, fresh thought pattern. That Four of Swords may have been for you. Take a step back and recharge, okay? Right. Are you losing yourself? What have we got here? No, my darling, you're not losing yourself. There is a need for you to, again, rest. Tatiana, you've got the Four of Swords. Again, now this is actually the same card, but a different deck from the previous reading. And the Four of Swords, you'll see, look at her. She's curled up in the fetal position in a little nest. Basically, she's hibernating. And the message is for you to, you're feeling like you've lost yourself. You haven't, but sometimes you need to rest. And if your thought processes are going crazy, which it looks like they are, you need to just shut off from that, okay? Do some self-care. This is a self-care card, okay? You are needing to love yourself a little bit right now. Stop doubting who you are. Who you are, in essence, hasn't changed. We can grow, we can evolve, but you need to rest emotionally. Take some time out because, and this is good news, there's a new beginning coming for you. Now, this could be a job, it could be it's something material, but it's a new beginning. It's a gift. It might be a gift of finances. It might be a new job. It might be a new home. Okay. And the other thing I've got here is a love card. Now, you'll know, coming into tarot readings or being a tarot reader yourself, that the Lovers is always seen as the love card, a relationship card, and it is a relationship card, but it can also mean choices. This card, however, for me, is the real love card. Now, this suggests that if you're single, fairly soon you're going to be finding your soulmate, whatever that is. And if you're in a relationship, it's going to go to another level, a deeper level, because this is a real true meeting of mind and spirit. So look, darling, you haven't lost yourself. You need to rest and prepare for all this that's coming up for you. So good luck and enjoy. You don't want relationships. Well, maybe it's a relationship with yourself, learning to love yourself, learning to know your mind, body, and spirit. Either way, you've got some hibernation to do and some love, self-love. Love yourself. There you go. Anything else will fall into place if it's meant to be. I'm just telling you what the cards say. House of Cards, hello. Freddie. Future with Freddie. Do we have a future with Freddie? Now, really, that should be a yes or no question, shouldn't it? In which case, if that is a yes or no question, I should be charging. Again, that deck's not playing. Let me try another deck for you. Back to the old favourite. Hi, Dee. Thanks for coming in. Future with Freddie. Come on. That's really unusual. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm getting no answer on those cards at all, House of Cards. So what I'm going to do is, first and foremost, apparently people aren't reading the ticker, so I'll take it off. I can do yes or no's. I've got two pendulums here. Which pendulum would you like? The amethyst or the obsidian? House of Cards, amethyst or obsidian? Are you even here, House of Cards? House of Cards. No. Right. Okay. So, House of Cards, when you are amethyst. Whew, there you go. Right. So, do you have a future? Right. So, I've programmed this. So, circular is yes, and backwards and forwards or side to side is no. Okay. And that is clearly a yes. So yes, House of Cards, there is a future. I couldn't tell you anymore because the cards didn't want to play. So, D, I will try and get you a card reading, but apparently Spirit isn't very forthcoming with yes or no questions and tarot. Yes. D, you do. And the reason I say that is because you've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the contentment card. If you look, you've got absolute contentment. You've got the couple sitting there chilling. You've got the grandparent playing with the child in the background. You've got material comfort and surrounded by everything. You've also got the Six of Wands, which is a card of reward. So yes, I would say that you do have a future with this person, and actually it looks pretty good. Like, there may not be contact, there's probably a good reason for it, but there is a future there should you choose to pursue it. Don't forget, D, we're in some really strange circumstances at the moment, and people's heads are all over the place. Nothing is normal. Nothing is going according to plan. All I will say is that universe will work with you, and people that know me, that follow me, will be sitting there looking at this going, for God's sake, here she goes again. Look, the universe is your friend. If you put negativity out into the universe, that is what it's going to work with. If you put positivity into the universe, that's what it's going to work with. So manifest what you want. If you want this to happen, you can help the universe in making it happen. I don't know if it'll be a quick process. I doubt it very much. They weren't particularly strong cards. But, you know, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. True story. True story. Any more for any more? My absolute pleasure. And please, if you like a reading from me, spread the word. Let people know I'm here. And I'm going to sell myself here. You can follow me on Instagram. I've got a page on Facebook, Kate's Tarot Guidance on both. I do a website if you want to book a private reading with me. And that's www.katestarotguidance.com. Yeah, and spread the word. I will be forever grateful. Thank you very much. Don't know. I think D was a new sub. I really love these cards. I'm going to actually cry when they wear out. I think they're way off that yet, though. And these bad boys. Let's apparently the UK is doing in 5 minutes, everybody is standing on their doorstep and clapping for Captain Tom for 1 minute or 2 minutes or something. So I think I might have to disappear and come back on, or just what I might do is mute it and stop the camera while I go and clap. And if anybody's still here when I get back, great. If not, then fair enough. I appreciate that. But I think that I need to go, and I think I need to go and clap for the guy's memory, to be honest. That's what we're all doing. We've been hit so badly over here in the UK with this horrible virus. Yes, Ava. He was a 100-year-old World War II veteran who, back at the start of the pandemic, he raised £37 million for the National Health Service here in the UK, which made, these poor nurses and doctors that are working ridiculous hours, it gave them somewhere to go and have a rest, somewhere to go and have coffee. People that were dying, it provided iPads for them because people weren't allowed in. So yeah, 37 million. And he died yesterday from COVID. And I think the whole country is just wanting to give a big unanimous thank you. So 3 minutes, I'm going to go out. Yeah, he was he got knighted. He got knighted for the Queen back in July. So Captain Sir Tom, bless his heart, I can't believe, and it was COVID that got him in the end. 100 years old. I'm not ashamed to say I did shed a tear yesterday about that. Just, I guess the thing is that he was 100. He knew he was on borrowed time, but it's just terrible. Just terrible. Anyway, enough of that. So guys, I'm just going to have in a minute, well, not in a minute, I'm not going to do any readings probably for 5 minutes. Okay, so look, Peach, I really, really appreciate your help. If you don't want to hang around, if you've got better things to do, I completely understand. Otherwise, I'm going to disappear for about 5 minutes. I might just put a little thing on. Short 5-minute break. There you go. That should come up. So I'm going to have a short 5-minute break. If anybody comes in, just explain what's happening. I'm a bit of a sad act. How long have I got? 30 seconds. Right, I'm off. I'll see you in 5, okay? Less than 5. Hello. Thanks for waiting. Sorry about that. There were a few people out, which was nice, clapping. So, oops, apparently there's 4 people here. 4. Ava's here. Oh, right, come on. I want these. Oh, there you go. The Fool. I don't know who this is for. But actually I pulled this card earlier today, and it is for somebody, and it's a new beginning. It's a leap of faith. It's trusting in yourself and trusting in the universe. If you're on the edge of making a decision or going in a new direction, take that leap of faith. What is it they say? If you don't do it, you'll always wonder what would have happened. Do it. Or don't do it. But don't come crying to me when you want to say, oh, I wish I'd done it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Well, hello, happily ever after. How are you? Oops. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for a free reading. If you're looking for a pendulum yes or no, then I am charging £2 for that. And that is via PayPal. If you don't want to pay, rephrase your question. Really? What is that noise? Wow, that's a nice reading for somebody. Happily ever after. Have you got a question? By any chance? I've just got a notification telling me that I'm live on YouTube. No words. That card again. This card keeps popping out. This Ace of Wands. Lots of new ideas. Somebody's got lots and lots of new ideas. And a new passion. It could be love. It could be a life passion is about to be realized. Grab it. Balance. Who's late? Oh, yes, they are. Yeah, very late. Sorry. It's been a long day. Yeah, I got there eventually, Peach. Rubbish. Rubbish. Right. Anybody got a question? Come on. No, very, very quiet. Well then, if nobody's got a question. Yeah, I think you're right, Ava. If nobody's got a question, I will call it a night. My husband is on his way back he's been to Scotland all week. And he's on his way back, and hopefully he should be back soon. So I think that maybe I'll disappear for a little while. Right, I might come on during the week. I will definitely come on Saturday. I might do a collaboration with Melly on Saturday. But if not, I'm going to love you and leave you. And thanks for your support, Peach. Thanks for being an amazing moderator as ever, and a great support, all of you. And I will catch you soon. And if I don't catch you on here, you know where I am, on Instagram, on Facebook, blah, 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 the usual. So I'll see you all soon, okay? Lots of love.